Hey guys, as a content creator, I am very thankful for the Captions app, and I'm also pretty excited that some of the previous Captions videos that I've made have gained some traction. So I want to dive a little deeper into this and how I use it. So I'm going to walk you through today how I create really cool talking videos like this.
When my son got a ticket in Oakland County, I downloaded the Ticket Guys app and had a traffic attorney lined up, all for my father. A month later, no points, no court visit, and my son's record is clean. The Ticket Guys really came through.
So this app is really good for me to use for different clients where they want to have testimonials, and it's pretty easy to use. So I want to walk you through step by step. I'm not going to go further down the rabbit hole with that client that I was working with that specific app, but I want to talk about maybe how I'll use this to create some testimonial videos about, say, seeing my band live. So one of my favorite things to do when it's time to create little scripts and stuff like this is just to turn over to ChatGPT and say, hey, give me some 15 to 30-second scripts about, say, seeing my band live. I've already worked with ChatGPT quite a bit about content for my band, so it already knows the specific type of music that we play. So it was able to create some really cool things. So I'm going to do a real quick how-to and generate one. And while it's generating, I'm going to watch some of the previous ones that it made with you. There were some wins and losses here. So the fifth script, I'm going to hit copy on here. I'm going to go over to my main dashboard here on the Captions app. And one of the main things up here is the AI creators. So you could do a prompt to video to where if you want to give it a prompt, it'll create a script and everything. But today I'm going to go over to custom to where I can skip that step. I'm just going to paste in my script right here. I'm going to go to edit style. And what's cool about this, so say they already had one. I created a creator of myself. It is not nearly as good as the ones that are already uploaded into this app. And I'll show you an example of that in just a little bit. But I'm just going to go through and select one of the people. So as you can tell, there are people of all different ages, all different demographics. So let's try Grant here as somebody who's, maybe a little more gray like myself. I'm going to click Grant. I'm just going to say generate video. So as you can see here, it's at 0% creating my project. And so while it creates this project, I'm going to go and show you a couple other ones that I've made previously. So this is one where I uploaded my own image onto here, as you can recognize the background and my face. And it wasn't as good as the people that are already in the app. So I think one of the issues here is that I wasn't looking directly at the camera. I was reading the script that was provided for me, so my eyes weren't quite there. And also, I wasn't as expressive in my face as, say, some of the other creators that are in the app. So it's okay. I'm going to play through it. You tell me what you think in the comments.
Seeing Downtown Reverie live, it's like therapy with distortion. You'll laugh, cry, probably scream a little, bring earplugs, but like the good kind you can still cry through.
So nice, short and sweet. That was only 10 seconds. But again, I didn't really care for this one, so I wanted to pop in and show you guys just some of the other ones that I made with some of the preloaded avatars that are already in here. So let's check out this one. Again, I thought this one was pretty good.
If your life had a soundtrack, this is where you'd hear it live. Downtown Reverie isn't just a band, it's a dream, a breakdown, and a comeback story in one set.
See, that was good. His face felt natural. His hand motion felt natural. His eyes were directly on the camera. Much better than the version that I generated myself. Let's try this one.
Downtown Reverie isn't for everyone. Just the people who love fuzz pedals, emotional chaos, and staring into the void with strangers. If that's you, see you at the show.
See, some of my favorite ones are the ones where they're actually walking and looking at the camera. I think these feel natural. As it breaks up the script, as you can tell here as you go through in the editor, every time that there's a new line, it does one of those kind of camera clips where, they edited a little spot out so it feels like it's at a new clip. You do have the availability to go through and edit, so I can click any one of these, check the phrase, and edit that. But also the style itself I can edit and go through and update. So that's pretty fun. All right, let's see if it, all right. So through the magic of editing, we're 60% through the project. We're going to get done right about now. It's done. So let's check out the one that we made here together. I'm going to click here. And it takes a minute to get through and update. So here was where I was talking before, where the template itself can actually be updated. So I can go through and edit with this button up here. Say if I don't like the color or something like that, so an emphasized keyword, if it's red before, I can update the color. I can even do a dropper to say, even grab, say, the color of a shirt and update it that way and save it. So that's kind of a cool function to where if you are working with a client with specific branding and you want that caption that pops up to look just like them, you can do it that way. So let's see how this one looks.
30 seconds before we hit the stage, it's quiet. Then the lights hit, the reverb rises, and Downtown Reverie takes over. Don't just stream it, feel it live.
All right. Well, outside of the fact that he said live a little bit funny, I thought that one was really good. So there are some wins, there are some losses with this, but altogether, it's a really cool app to use and be able to generate these testimonial type videos. And just Captions AI in general has really, really helped my workflow as a creative content creator. So please, if you haven't yet, like and subscribe so I can continue to show you how to use all these cool different applications. And also every Monday, Rosh and I have our show, the Creative AI Show, where it's a podcast. We talk 20 to 30 minutes about all the updates in the world of AI and how we're using it for our own creative endeavors and to help our clients. Until then, we're two creative guys talking AI.